Not that way, little mouse. Not that way either. Now you're going the opposite way. You'll never get back to your campsite at this rate. Why don't you just stop running, take a rest, and sit? Just sit and stop all this hassle and let me catch you. What a language. Aren't you tired yet, mouse? Haven't you run off all that energy and adrenaline yet? As if I didn't hear you the first time. You hurt my feelings, so I hurt you. Maybe you'll watch your mouth. Or maybe you'll let this game come to an end. That looks like it hurts. Can you walk anymore? Let alone run while bleeding like that. How persistent, how cute, how foolish. Do you think there's any getting away from me, little mouse? Now that I know the scent of your blood, now that the soil of my forest knows its taste, how do you think this is going to end? Where do you think you're going? Both of you to assume I'm not already there. That I do hold dominion over hell as well. But fine. Have it your way. Run around in my little maze. You'll tire before daylight can save you.
I'm coming. Who the fuck is it?
Do you know what fucking time it is? How fucking crazy you sound, banging on doors and screaming about the dark. You're lucky I didn't shoot you first, and ask questions later. I don't have to do shit! Why the fuck would I let you into my home? What the fuck are you doing here, this far from the campgrounds, this late? I don't have any valuables here, and I'm obviously armed. So if you're looking to rob me, you're shit out of luck. If I let you in, it's only till morning. You try anything, I fucking shoot you. I'm going to check you for weapons and fucking shoot you if I find any. Fine. Come in. Slowly. I'm going to need to go spread your legs and hold out your arms. You're not carrying anything? Can't imagine you're hiding much in that ragged, torn-up shit you've got on. Where the fuck are your shoes? Your jacket? Alright. You can put your fucking hands down. Relax. I don't believe that the darkness and the night are hunting you or whatever. But I do believe you're afraid of something out there. Did someone hurt you? The scrapes and cuts mostly look like you took a tumble in the brambles, but... Okay, let me get a look at you. I don't smell booze and your pupils are normal. You don't look like you're on anything. Well, sorry. When a bloodied barefoot stranger shows up on my doorstep at fuck o'clock at night, talking about shadow people and monsters, it's not unfair for me to assume they're high out of their fucking minds. Sorry. Genuinely sorry. That wasn't kind or necessary. You think something's chasing you, and it's not going to get you in here, alright? You said something about it. Them being the dark. I've got plenty of light in here. Why don't we move closer to the fire? You might feel safer there and better. You're cold to the touch, so hypothermia might be a concern. Take a seat. Let me grab you a drink and the first aid kit. Have you eaten? Do you eat meat? I can make you a sandwich or something. I suppose that's fair. It looks like you've been through a lot. At some point tonight, you will need to eat something, though. I'm going to look at your injuries now. Did that hurt? What about this? I think your ankle might be twisted. You'll want to keep sitting. Let that swelling come down. And then we can reevaluate tomorrow. Hydrating would help. You should drink your water. Is something wrong? Give it here. Not drugged, not poisoned, nothing like that. Just tap water. When I get you more, I'll bring a picture and I'll drink from that too. Good. Thank you. While you do that, I'm going to disinfect these cuts on your legs and feet. I'd say you should let me know if it hurts, but I already know it's going to, and you should too. No getting around it. I already think you're hallucinating or having a psychotic break or something, and getting an infection won't help. Talk me through it. Tell me what happened. Really? Talking will keep your mind off the sting and the pain. Help you get your thoughts together. Where are you from? Are you camping in the area? That site is almost 5 miles away. How long have you been running around in the fucking dark? Jesus. What compelled you to leave your phone and your tent, your flashlight, and even your fucking shoes. What made you think that was a good idea? You're right. You're right. That was unfair of me. Sometimes you gotta piss in the middle of the night, and you get turned around. That's happened to me more than I'd like to admit. Though, I'd never end up so far from my 10th cell. Worse for the wear. What can you tell me about what got you so lost? I know you said it looked like the darkness and the night, but I don't think you want me radioing the Rangers in the morning and saying, "Hey, I've got someone who says they've been chased by Batman." Sorry, that was a joke. I was trying to put you at ease. Even if I don't agree that you saw what you think you saw, it matters to me that you're scared. And I'll make sure it doesn't get to you. Scout's honor. For 13 illustrious years, and I've got the badges somewhere around here to prove it. My first aid skills might also speak for themselves. Can you flex your legs and feet for me? How does that feel? Better? Good. You've started to look better too. You're still shaking though, so excuse me. There. Keeping warm will help your circulation, help the swelling go down, and keep the shock and hypothermia away. Do you want something hot to drink? I have tea, coffee. I'd offer you a hot toddy if I didn't think that'd do more harm than good. Sure. I can just stay with you. We can stay up till dawn if that's what you need to feel safe. Well, I'm sure as hell not going to sleep if you aren't. You could still be trying to rob me for all I know. Getting me to let my guard down. If we're both staying up, we might as well do it together by the fire. So, what brings you out to these parts? No, I'm sorry, but this whole situation you found yourself in makes me think you don't find yourself in the great outdoors often. New to the area. Yeah, I thought so. New to camping. Yeah, I gathered that. That makes sense, and that's good. Someone who didn't have as much experience hiking would have frozen or fallen off a cliff, or worse. So at least you got that going for you. And as long as I can remember, in these very woods, as soon as I could walk, I took some of my first steps out that door. So, yeah. I have some experience camping and hiking. I love it. Not just because I've always lived here, but because the forest is a good home. There's nothing like trees and dew being all you smell when you open the window in the morning. Or when you unzip the tent, for that matter. Yeah. I can understand why this might have given you a good impression. Sure. There's some scary things out there, but it's nice. You get used to it. You learn to live with them. Sure, coyotes, bears, wolves. Oh my. I've been all over the place, in their home turfs, and they become a lot less of a threat when you realize they don't want to mess with people. That they're probably more scared of you than that you are them. Maybe even what you heard, whatever it was. I mean, who's not scared of a shivering, bedraggled camper in their pajamas? I'm shaking in my boots. Ah, jeez. I was kidding. But you are still shivering. Do you want me to grab you some of my clothes? They won't fit you properly, but they'll be dry and not torn to hell. Of course. I can stay here. If you're cold and you don't want me to get you something dry to wear, I feel obligated to offer sharing body heat. Oh, you don't have to look so appalled. As cliche as it is, it's a valid way to conserve warmth and calm down the nervous system. Being held makes people feel safer. Obviously with your clothes on. I didn't bring you inside just to sit you by the fire to creep on you and put you into different danger. Scout's honor. However you're most comfortable. Sitting next to you works better than nothing. Let me just get this blanket around both of us. And my arm around your back there. Are you comfortable? Or at least not freezing to death? Good. Other than that, you should take some deep breaths. You're really hopped up on adrenaline before. Breathing deep and getting more oxygen into your system will help calm that down. Close. An EMT. The former one, anyway. Not nearly as much schooling or training, but I'm good in a pinch. On the job? No. I've seen much weirder than this. Off the job, I've still seen weirder, actually. You and your spontaneous sprinting through the forest don't even break the top 3. Yeah, I thought it would. No? No, alright. Alright, I cook. I hike. I occasionally open my door for strangers in the middle of the night. I keep busy. I do think I'm funny. And I'll admit, it's nice to have another person around to appreciate it. Even under these circumstances. Not really. Only sometimes. I like being on my own. It's peaceful. Plus, I don't usually feel lonely out here. Not with the trees, the animals. Mother Nature keeps me company, I guess you could say. You're forgiven. Kidding, obviously. You're not intruding, and even if you were, I'm glad you darkened my doorstep instead of getting more lost out there. But you're not. Hell, you're welcome to come back if you lay off the screaming and banging on my door. And if you wear shoes next time, I mean it about those shoes. We have centipedes and ticks in these parts. You don't want to fuck with those. I'll slam the door in your face. Please do. And he'll do. Though, I've got to imagine you've got hiking boots back at that tent of yours. Hopefully not. I promise these woods are usually, well, I don't want to say safe, because nature is going to do what nature does. But it's beautiful around here, and it's quite nice and quiet. I'll have to show you around sometime. You just need a good tour guide, that's all. I've been your personal host, nurse, and heater, so I might as well add tour guide to the list. I'd even be willing to add chef onto that if you're willing to eat something. If you think this is a date, you've got more problems than your fucked up sense of direction and whatever's out there. No. When I take you on a date, you'll know. Because I won't just show you the forest. I'll take you to my favorite spot. A best kept secret. About a mile east of here, off the path, is this beautiful clearing. A little clear oasis hiding in the trees. There's even a babbling brook. It could not be more picturesque and romantic. We could even fish there. Bring a picnic. It's the perfect place for stargazing. That's the move. That's the best way to really appreciate the forest. To be out there with nothing but yourself. The moon, the sky, the stars, and the quiet. If you lay back in the grass long enough, all the world just falls away. And you can hear everything. Like the fish swimming, the trees breathing, the small mouse lost in the grass. Hey. What's wrong? Sorry, was that too much? The door's right over there. We would have heard if something came in. You're safe now. Whatever's outside it. What? What do you mean? Hey, I get that you're going through something right now. I get that you're scared, but you need to watch where you're pointing that thing. Do you know how to use a handgun? You could hurt me. You could hurt yourself. Let's be... Performance issues. I'm told that they're quite common among your kind. I'd offer you another shot if bullets had any effect on me. And not just the skin costume I've borrowed. Yes. There's a very real, very dead EMT in the master bedroom. That's their gun you just stole. Which is poor guest etiquette, I might add. What a silly question. How did I get in here? I've always been in here. Before this house. Before these trees. Before the magma beneath our feet. I was here. I laid claim to this place. And all within its bounds. And that includes you, little